This is AutoCraft, a server where we play together with a bunch of friends and do crazy things. And this is me, Calven, a player who builds magic houses and magic trees. In this episode we started by farming some flowers and ended up raising an army of sniffers. So if you wanna see why that happened, then get ready, cause this is gonna be a story to tell. We are starting off this episode with the design for the main road of the shopping district. This will connect the portal to most of the shops to keep it clean and organized. Now, the design is quite simple. It's a bunch of dead coral blocks with a pattern in the middle, and then we have the flower beds on the sides. For now they are pink, but I'm not fully convinced by that color, so it might change in the future. Why am I starting in the shopping district, you might wonder? Well, in the last episode we found the Sniffer egg and decided that this season our first shop is gonna be a flower shop. And most importantly, it will include the new ones, the torch flowers and the pitcher plants. But before designing the shops or anything, we need to actually farm the flowers. Because let's be honest, I've been neglecting all types of farms so far. I don't want to do redstone, but I have to. And I will. AutoCraft needs flowers and I will provide. Alright, this is chaotic, so let's organize all this stuff back in my base and then we can get started. Yes, that. Well, last time, right at the end, some sort of earthquake happened in my base, and now we have ugly floating rocks apparently. So if we are gonna have floating things around our base, we might at least decorate them, right? And just like that, the rocks are decorated. Is it perfect? No, but, well, actually this is perfect spot, but I'm talking about the rocks. They are not perfect, they are still ugly and floaty, but at least now we have some decorative magical thingies around, and I even added some crystals here and there. Okay, yes, no more procrastination, I'll start with the farms. I traveled back to the land where we built the giant cherry tree in the last episode. Even though the place is very far from the starter town, I grew very fond of this land already. Also, there's a flower forest very close to it, so I thought it would be perfect to keep working there. I did some flower farm testing prior to building any redstone contraption, and placed down a bunch of chests and a bed so that I could officially call this place a home. I sorted my stuff and prepared a small chunk of land to hatch my new sniffer friend. And it's raining and it's nighttime, so let's go sleep. You don't hatch I'll be back. Add one here, maybe like that. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, I didn't know they made sounds. I now want to see it hatch. Come on, Sniffer egg.
One eternity later.
Sorry for the chair noises, it scared me. We have a sniffer. Oh, hello. Yes, sorry. Hello. You're so cute. I love it. Oh, he's sniffing me. Of course, I'm the first thing you smell. Oh, I love you. You're so cute. We need a name. We need a name for the sniffer. I got one name in mind that I think it's gonna be cool, but we need name tags for that. I adventured away to find a name tag for our new sniffery friend, and realized that if I was planning to farm these new flowers, I would need more sniffers. So I did some archaeology in the ocean ruins, where I found 2 more sniffer eggs, from which I'm gonna start breeding the rest. Look at him, he's all grown up. Thank you, don't mind if I grab this. Okay, so I'm gonna come here please, I need to put a name to you. You're huge. So, the name that I chose for my new best friend is Poyapa. I like it, I think it's a great name and it fits him perfectly. So now we are gonna hatch these ones here. 1 and 2. Don't step on the eggs. You're such a cool mob though. Anyways, let's go and plant this. I think you have to plant it in farmland like a crop. Oh, planting the past! Yes, Green, yes! Now, can I bone meal this? That's the question. Oh, that's a very cool design. You know, I think I saw something where you could like break the block underneath and leave the plant floating. Yep, no, it doesn't work. And I broke the water now. What I saw maybe is that I can break it now for it to float. Nope. Okay, let's decorate the place with this plant now. Oh, look at him. Is he about to sniff? And he celebrates. Thank you, Poyapa, for being so cool. I wish I could stay here and watch you forever, but I need to do industrial things and farms and redstone. Now get ready, cause it's time for an epic grind montage. Hello. Okay. Close, close, close. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, this is painful, Kring.
I can hold the torch flowers in there if you want to try to block them in.
Thank you. And I still have half sniff. There's another one. They've been pathfinding slowly to here, but it's a slow process.
I have an idea.
Ah, you have leads. So yeah, Krink is smart, we know that. How did you find me? How did you know I was here?
I have my ways.
Okay. Thank you, Krink.
You want to buy some shulkers?
Yes?
So I'm still coming up with prices, but what I'm thinking is going to be like, I'm thinking 6 diamonds per 16 or 2 diamonds per full box.
Right.
Yeah, so that you get a little bit more from having them in the shell form, and then it's 2 diamonds if you just want to buy a straight shulker box, like that's already crafted.
That makes
That's
sense.
what I'm thinking.
I think I'd go for the shells. That's a good wandering trader, not the ones that visit me regularly. So this is the original sniffer. It's Poyapa.
Okay, thank you for saying that, because I was gonna very butcher that.
Anyways, what do you think of my redstone? Perfect redstone over here.
You're asking the wrong person about redstone. I know the names, but I don't know what a lot of them do.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I pretend that
Like
I know, but I don't understand them either.
Like, I know this one as the one that I can play with.
Yeah. It's good for decorations. After Kring left, I spent some time working on the collection system for all the flower farms. I turned the clock on and now we can see how all the flowers flow into the chests. It's working better than I expected. I grabbed my hoe and created a huge farmland area with a water stream as well. This is the same design we can use for any type of crop, but in this case we'll use it for the new flowers. And now it's time to plant all the seeds our sniffers have found. I waited for the seeds to grow and harvested them all at once. Except that I had to press the button a few times for that to happen. With all the seeds the sniffer collected while I was AFK, I could fill in the farm again. Added another one next to it, same design, and changed the button for a lever so now I can actually farm it all at once. With that, now we have a decent amount of plants to sell, and as you can see behind me, I planted more seeds. I'll wait for them to grow while I set up all the shulkers of materials and flowers for the shop. That's right, it's the time to build our first shop of the season. Okay, 5 shulkers of flowers ready. This one is empty. So I'll finish collecting the materials and, let's go back to the shopping district, shall we? Please don't shoot me. Please don't shoot me. I hate these things. As you can see, the shopping district has changed from our last visit. We have a new shop right there, and apparently someone has worked in extending the path to the back and curving it to the sides. It was me. Yes, me. I worked on the paths off camera. Anyways, I remarked that spot for the shop, and here we have all of the materials that we are gonna need. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. So now, let's get to building. Just a few more flowers, and we have now the complete design for the shopping district path. As you can see, I extended it and changed the pink petals and coral for the peonies with the new pitcher plant, which I think goes way better with the bamboo lamps. We still need to extend the path further back and connect it to the portal, but we are off to a great start with this. Now, let's talk about the shop. It's called Sao. We put that name on stream and I really liked it. It doesn't really mean anything, but we decided to stick with it. In case you haven't realized, the roof of the shop is an upside down pitcher plant. At least that's what it's supposed to look like. So if you see something different there, let me know. The back doesn't have anything too interesting, but we can appreciate the different shape and the gradients as well, with the house to kinda cut it down there in the middle. It's all laying on top of a tree stump, and to get inside we can follow the mushrooms, which is perfect for people without elytras, just like me. But now let me show you the interior that I've been working on. Where am I? Hello? Hello? Echo? Oh, this way? Hey, I see someone. Hello? Excuse me, where are we? Hey, I'm talking to you. Hello? I'm sorry, I'll be back. I'll show you the interior later, but there's something wrong. I need to go check on Poyapa first. I'm getting there. Please be okay. Why is this so far? I need to set up a portal as soon as I can. Oh, I see a tree. We're close. I'm almost there. Oh my god, it's okay. Hello, Poyapa. Hello. I missed you. I don't know. I saw something weird. It made me feel very bad, but I'm just glad that you are okay. I can breathe now. Let's go. I'm gonna go check on your friends just in case. Because since we are here, let's better grab more flowers for our shop. Because the shop is ready. You gotta know. You don't know. The shop is very beautiful. I made a huge shop that looks like a pitcher plant, but in another color. It's very cool. It's raining. Let's just. What? Where are my? No, you don't run away. But where are my sniffers? What happened? Did they die? They can't die. Can they suffocate here? I made sure that they had enough room there to tell. There's maybe someone killed them. Did anyone kill them? And why? If they killed them, why did they leave the allays? Yeah, I know. The sniffers are gone. Why didn't you protect them? That's. Okay, we have a few flowers, a few seeds, but that's not gonna be enough. We had some flowers planted already that we left growing. We are gonna need more flowers in the future. This is not gonna be enough. I can't believe it. This sets me back so much. Okay, whatever happened, it's got to be related to that lady that we saw in the dream, in that vision. I need to find her, but how? I don't know what to do. Look, I've got 2 stacks of sniffers, of sniffer eggs that I've been breeding just in case, because I was gonna sell them maybe, but I think now maybe I kinda need to use them. I need to remake the farm, but this time maybe we can use a lot more of sniffers and maybe make it bigger. And when I say bigger, I mean way bigger. If it's gonna hold 2 stacks of sniffers, it has to be huge. Yes, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna raise an army of sniffers. That's gonna cheer me up for sure. Maybe here we can put it. I think this area is relatively flat, right? So yeah, this is perfect. This is perfect. I'm gonna build the most epic and biggest sniffer farm there's ever existed. That's not much saying, the mob is relatively new, but it doesn't matter. Building a giant sniffer farm is gonna cheer me up, and once I finish that, we're gonna have a lot of pitcher plants, a lot of torch flowers, and then we're gonna find that lady, because if anyone knows what happened to them, it's her, the lady we saw in the mist. The mist lady. That's what we're gonna call her. For this farm, I knew I was gonna need a big flat area filled with grass where the sniffers can sniff and dig for flowers. So I grabbed my shovel and pickaxe and terraformed the entire thing. With that done, and avoiding any sneaky creepers, I decided to repeat my strategy and move the allays to here, so I could design a collection system with them. So the way this is gonna work is, as you can see, we have the 4 different holes. In each one of them we are gonna have a node block right there below with a trapdoor on top. And this trapdoor will be waterlocked, and so the water flows all in that direction. And then on top of this we are gonna have a block there that needs to be grass. This will all be covered with grass. And water there. This water block will stop the allays from swimming down and trying to grab the items that are flowing into the water stream. Very simple design, and we are gonna make a clock to trigger all the node blocks at the same time and such. So now I'm gonna make it all in the 4 spots. Okay, the collection system is done. It all leads to here, where we have a bubble elevator into a few chests. We might be a bit of an overkill amount of chests, but who knows, maybe we'll need them in the future. With all that done, it was time to build an enclosure to hold all of the sniffers. I started by digging out a perimeter for the ring. I then filled it with a subtle gradient that goes from stone to mossy cobblestone and then sapping bamboo. I couldn't help myself and used a bunch of pitcher plants as decoration. Then I used spruce and bamboo to build the actual wall of the enclosure, got visited by a wonderful leaf provider, and finished decorating the ring wall. Nothing too fancy, but I think it looks good enough for its purpose. Now that the node blocks are running, we are going to give a seed to each alley. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I prepared some rings of moss inside, which has the exact amount. 128 blocks for the 128 sniffer eggs we possess. I also spawn-proofed the area with torches, because I had some mobs spawning here that got trapped into the holes, and that's no good. So now, let's hatch the eggs. I forgot the important part. I forgot the sniffers. There we go. Now we do have the sniffers, so let's place them all over the moss rings and watch them hatch. This farm looks so cool, I love it. Now, let's watch the sniffer army hatching and coming to life. So many sniffers! I love this. I love this so much. And the server is not lagging. I didn't break the server. Okay, so I waited for the snifflets to grow into the big sniffers and I AFK'd in a safe platform for 30 minutes. In that time, it produced 8 stacks in total, 4 of each seed type, which I think was pretty successful compared to the previous farm I had with only 12 sniffers. We're gonna jump with torch seeds into the giant sniffer pit. That's gonna be fun. Keep digging. Come on, Alace. Grab the thing. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. Go. Deliver. Perfect. Sniffer army, come to me. They are so slow. They are gathering here for some reason. I'm being hugged by sniffers. That's a lot of sniffers. Look, the Alace trying to grab the seeds. Probably they can't. Can I? Please let me. I can go out. I can go out. There we go. Okay, the farm was very successful, so I'm happy with it. So here we are back at SAO. I've spent some time stocking the shop and setting up the prices, so let me show you the interior this time. Like most of my builds, it looks big on the outside but small on the inside. But in this case it's because we are only using the bottom part and not the roof. We might use that in the future, but for now this will do. We have the tulips on one side, 1 diamond per stack. Cornflowers, azure bluets, daisies and dandelions on the other side, also 1 diamond per stack. The lily of the valleys we have only a few, so it's a bit expensive for now until I get more. We have some empty chests, as you can see, which we will be filling with the flowers that we are missing, like alliums and blue orchids. Also the wither roses, those will be farmed by Lazycon. He built a farm and so he can use one of these empty spots to sell those, and keep all the profits of course. And now, the stars of this shop. The new ones, the pitcher plants and torch flower. We are selling them a bit expensive for now, 1 diamond per 16. We will see how that goes and change it if needed. You can also buy the seeds if you want, a bit cheaper, 1 diamond per 24. The good perk of buying the seeds despite having to plant them is that you get the pitcher to grow with a small platform beneath, which I think it looks kinda cool. And the torch flower can be used to breed the sniffers if you have them. But well, yeah, that's the interior of SAO. I still don't know what happened to my sniffers earlier on, but as I said, if anyone knows, it's the Miss Lady. So I guess we will have to find her. But that will have to wait for next episode because I ran out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching. This has been Calven and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.